Hello there. Does it work? Okay. Basically... Somehow it broke. Let me try again real quick. Yes, I managed to fix it without breaking the stream. New experience. How to fix stream. Nice. Alright, where did we left off? Well, we left off when power went out for me and that was basically the end of the stream. However, the quests are still not done. But which one is it? That's a good question. There should... Okay, I have an idea. Also, hello Hellfighter. Some quests. This is this one. Okay, it seems I will have to complete some like Archon quests to actually go further in the storyline. Yeah, that's this one. Okay, let's go up. Oh. Extreme Grace. Let's go. He's here. Ah, there you are. The award ceremony is over then. Just the opposite, in fact. Both Mir Horleo and I are of the opinion that things are far from over. Indeed, I hereby announce in my capacity as a referee that you, Mir Frau Robert, have one more chance to jump. Actually, that's good, they reset the quest. They reset the quest. To maintain the fairness of this competition and to fulfill our duty of the calling, you must do a re-jump. Dear Mr. Horleo, I, as a contestant, cite the competition rules pertaining to competitive behavior that might bring harm to oneself and one's tribe. I forfeit my second jump attempt, and I do not want to disappoint everyone again, nor bring ruin to our calling. This is the only truly responsible course of action. Wow, what a professional answer. He even had the specific clauses handy. He even gave it a touch of emotional appeal. Alright, looks like playing hardball isn't going to work. Oh, Lucent Dew and Lotus Leaves. But you haven't left the venue. I don't understand what you meant to say, dear guest. If you had... Oh, that's true. You can see everything that's going on in the long-distance jumping contest from here. If he really had given up and no longer wanted to have anything to do with the contest, why would he stay? Frau Robert, I don't wish to talk about this anymore. I believe I have been clear, sorry. Estampe and our two guests as well. Yeah, he really doesn't want to save the princess. Hold for Robert, for the pond's sake. He's like Mario. Mario had like enough of saving the princess, and I guess he does the same. Or he's just scared and doesn't want to go against a dragon as a paper frog, which is also understandable. Pants, so tiring. Hang on a moment. Is there anything else I can help you with, dear guests? You saw the terrible state I was in. I admit I mostly knew what you were going to say the moment I saw you arriving with Estampe. My answer is no, and it will always be. Look at my uncles. They are not uncles that can carry such a heavy burden, not ones that can save the princess. A finer pair of uncles I have never seen. Yeah, Paimon hasn't either. But I made a mistake. No, I have been making mistakes all along. I'm sorry, you two, but I cannot continue competing. Catch up. I'm going to eat you. You will be my food. Hey, don't go. We just wanna tell you one last thing. All frogs make mistakes. Good guest. You do not understand. I initially believed that mistakes were mere drops of dew that fall upon our heads. Nothing that could truly knock a froggy down. But I was wrong. Perhaps they were never mere drops, but rather more akin to a rocks at the bottom of a pond. Withered wood stuck in the waterbed, or a vent hidden within the muck. We can overlook them, bury them, step over them, or pretend they don't exist. But they will not rest, my friend. They will await their opportunity for a chance to come back to bite you. Please go, and let me go too. I am nothing but a mere lotus head who has had all its seeds removed. Even a light breeze would surge through the many holes in my heart and chill me to the bone. I cannot take this up, great burden. I cannot take up this great burden. This is the voice of my heart. I have let all frogs down, including myself. You still have a retry, you know? Yeah, you got another chance to prove yourself. I do not wish to taste the bitter pang of failure once more. My legs and my heart cannot... Wow, this lotus leaf is moving all of a sudden. What's going on? What? But it should have been fixed in place. No, it's moving forward. Please stand firm, dear guests. I will steer it as best I can. Well, we can fly. Wow, this leaf's rocking all over the place. March for the water pillars. The lotus leaf won't withstand the impact. Phew, this has gotta be the end. What a close call. I have trained here before, so I'm pretty used to it. Wait, there's two frogs on shore. They are doing something. They are messing with him. No, I can't control it. Oh no, we fly. We fly away. I can do this, I can do this. Leave it to me. Yeah, he's falling and we are like flying. catch him. Would you look at that? Frau Robert the Unyielding. Frau Robert the Bold, he seized the opportunity for a retry and gasp! A spectacular leap. Spectacular indeed. This is a miracle without precedent. He is the only paper frog ever to leap across the precipice. I knew you had it in you, for Robert. I believed in you. The lotus leaf that suddenly started moving. What was that you were doing? Wasn't it? It was something Mir Horleo and I came up with together. I apologize, dear guests, for hiding this from you. I would do it over again. Oh no, my battery is dying. But I need to read the chat. Who am I going to entertain if I can't even interact with it? Although, most of the time, it is dead. However, that's fine. You sometimes gotta do this for the audience that doesn't exist. Only after that, you can call yourself a true streamer. Miracle born of circumstances. Just one fluke leap. It was only with the aid of these two guests that I was able to do it at all. I will be honest. We were just having fun drifting alongside you. Exactly. We were just watching from the sidelines. That big jump was all you. Still, our work wasn't in vain. Right? Hehe. Right? Hehe. I can't do Paimon voice. Right? Hehe. Hehe. Mande to you. It would have been a waste to stand by and watch such a brilliant frog give it up like that. You love it so much, and you trained so hard for so long. It would have been awful if you would just given up. Ah, honored guest, truly your hearts are purer than the first drop of morning dew. I'm sorry, my friend, to have done you such an injustice. You should have been the winner of that match. Ah, come on now, you proved that you were the best of us, did you not? Please listen to me. We have many competitions ahead of us, and I will gladly compete with you 100, 1,000 times more. But this time, we must put our best frog forward to fetch the princess. It kind of like sounds to me like none of them really wants to save the princess, and they are just trying to like throw it at one another, just in case, like at some way to get this done and be over with. That's like not a great thing to do, you know, but it is how it is. But this time we must... Okay, I read that. That is our calling, and the future of Rainsong Pond rests upon it. As such, there is no room for error. Do you understand me? I do. Good for Robert. That's wonderful. Ha ha ha! Well, this all seems to have turned out great. We have ourselves a real champion now, don't we? Next up, the champion shall go to rescue the princess, and then our calling will be complete. About the princess of yours. Yeah, so, you have said the whole bunch about this princess of yours. Fetch her this, best frog that. Now everything is ready. Do you actually know where the princess is? Haha, of course, we are about to receive and rescue her, for she lives in a tower made of vines and giant trees. Second, please. I got really lagged. Alright then. Sorry for the interruption. Haha, of course we are about... Okay, read that already. Only the bravest, boldest and most jumpiest of frogs might evade the thorns and deep mist, leaping atop the tower to deliver the princess from her cage. Princess? You don't mean the one in the forest, do you? Oh, that's right. We have met a princess previously, when we went to the kingdom of breezes and bells. She does indeed live in a very, very tall tower, and she even has a trail to select guardians. But she can fly herself, so Paimon doesn't really think she needs saving. She doesn't seem to be waiting for anyone. Really? Wonderful, that's wonderful. That said, I didn't accept her to be able to fly. Well, that's wonderful. Then I shan't have to go all the way out there, just to mess up such an important task. Yeah, they didn't want to do that. They definitely didn't want to do that. That's insane. Like, you can... They try to put on the airs that this is such a grand thing, but in the end, no one actually wants to do that. In any case, I must confess to being a little tired. Having jumped so far, I must rest. Hold, friend, I say hold. Ah, dewdrops above, you shall not escape from this matter. Mir Horleo, I believe that we should travel to the kingdom regardless, to see what is happening. You might be right, but this is quite strange. The princess does live in that high tower, and yet she needs no frog to save her. Estampe, Pa Robert, it seems that we must speak to that princess. Well then, dear guests, please lead the way. We go back. Oh, precious. 40 Primo Gems. Yay! Okay, where to go? There is no quest marker. Wait, it's just 7 days to end it? Let's continue. Okay. At this rate, I'm not going to do this. But I have to try. Perhaps I will have to play a bit of stream. But maybe after we finish the quests. Because the quests are quite good. I do enjoy them. I wonder if it is hard to make a hairstyle like this, like Shanlin has, when it comes to that back hair, that infinity hair. That's actually such a cool concept. Pity Hira isn't here, she could tell me. And there they are. So we are completely stumped. Looks like I'm here now too. Oh, it's you! Such a relief that you have come. Thank you for coming, my honorable paladin. We have seemed to have run into rather peculiar problem. Peculiar problem? Oh no, don't tell me, Paimon, that the relic hasn't acknowledged Mir Pa Robert either. If the problem was only that I haven't been acknowledged as guardian, that would actually be simpler. how to put this. Murphy Robert is indeed champion jumper, that much is indisputable. But the trial that he passed was Rainsong Pond jumping contest, and when he was acknowledged as the champion, it was a committee that declared him so. It is true that Her Highness resides in Taldower, and that in this kingdom does indeed have its own series of arduous tasks trials. But she clearly isn't trapped, much less needs me to jump and rescue her. And those trials, no matter how good I was at jumping, I would never be able to pass them. They just aren't designed for paper frogs. But the details didn't work out. What are we to do if we can't complete our calling? You keep talking about this calling of yours, Murphy Robert mentioned it too. What exactly is it? If you haven't found the guardian and the princess you're looking for, why don't you just keep looking? Even if you don't find them, right this instant, it's not like this place is gonna vanish into thin air. Our kingdom existed for its calling, and it is also the only way we can save it. Likewise, the resentment of Rainsong Pond have sacrificed so much, and are continuing to sacrifice, for that princess who is now nowhere to be found. Generation after generation, the champions have quietly aged away, all memory of their deeds fading away into oblivion. Wait, what's happening? Wait, what happened? Oh no, good thing I noticed. You said you are going to reconsider, and now? We must have faith. If we preached on a lot of sleep and suddenly found myself drifting away with the current, I would do my best to make sure I didn't capsize in the middle of the river. Now that I carry the lustrous head bangle, I cannot shrink my duty. This has nothing to do with courage, Mer Horleo, just duty. Hehe, hehe, Paimon knew our lotus leaf rafting experience wasn't a complete waste of time, spoken like a true champion. You can fly, don't speak to me. But if I do end up going overboard, you will have to call for Estampe. He would definitely be better than this. Oh yes, he still doesn't want to do that. Sigh, the real champion when it comes to it, so why have I ended up being the one on the lotus leaf? Looks like we have to go rafting a few more times. You sure are a unique champion. No matter how hard you try, you're always convinced you're going to fail. You really needn't worry. After all, not only did you come here entirely of your own accord, but you had the courage to shoulder a greater responsibility. You are brave enough to make a choice and boldly follow through with it. At least in my eyes, you're no less than a flying squirrel. Your Highness, thank you for your praise and for your trust. Besides, I'm already on this lotus leaf, so I can't get off now anyway. Now let me connect the phone to the charger. Well, anyway, now that we have the backing of so many strong fighters, I think it's highly time to head into the cave of Eerie. Come back. Wait a second, I will get it. eerie murmurs to see what lurks in its depths. Alright, got it. So let me turn on the light. Nice, it's light now. Sarbon? Sufach? There is no use trying to stop me. After all, when have you ever succeeded in holding me back? Come on, lighten up. This is the last clue we need to save the kingdom. But not a single princess that got into Cave of Eerie Murmurs has ever come back out again. We will find like tens of princesses there, I'm sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter if she returns or not, we will see. But on the other hand, if there is a clue to salvation of the kingdom in there, then even if I were to be trapped inside, that wouldn't be such a bad thing, would it? What kind of place is this Cave of Eerie Murmurs anyway? Why does your highness sound so serious? Oh, this sound nothing out of the ordinary. Simply put, were those princesses of the past kingdoms searched for the answer? Probably there is monster that we will have to kill. But even until the day kingdoms vanished utterly, those princesses were never seen again. Huh? But never seen again? Surely you don't mean the caves allowed them arrive? There isn't a single flying squirrel that knows, but we will find out soon enough. Be safe, I will bring the relic along with us. Who knows, it might just come in handy. Alright everyone, let's go. Given that one of you is an expert flyer and the other is a champion jumper, I trust you will be able to keep up with me. Okay, let's go. Oh, Her Highness has flown off already. Let's catch up, Ether. Nice, that's nice. Where are we going? 200 meters in that direction. I heard she's weak, and I kind of have all of them, and I don't really want Eula. Actually, they balanced the game. The Genshin right now is really badly balanced in my opinion. Like really badly. Because what happened is that Hyper Bloom turned out to be super powerful, and most of the time Water and Dendro characters are S tier, with exception of few support characters like Shanlin and Bennett who are fire. And then we have Zonli who is just OP, and everyone else isn't S tier because Hyper Bloom is so good. They should nerf Hyper Bloom in my opinion. Because like Ganyu, despite not receiving any nerfs, and I don't see also any problems with Ganyu herself, she simply doesn't have enough cryo support to make her viable. Didn't the princess take us to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs before? Paimon sure she heard a strange voice while we were there. Just to let you guys know, us paper frogs aren't good at jumping in caves. Ah, he's trying to get out of it again. Paimon might be just hearing things. I am a voice, but a voice is not life. Interaction is only born of contradictions, and only interaction is dialogue. There is it again. Do not fear, these voices will not harm us. They are simply lamenting their own past. Lamenting the past. To be precise, both princess and princess, what they have in common is they are all voices from fallen kingdoms. They came in search of answers, but found nothing. All they could do was stay and lament their fate. You know this place well. You show great intuition, as one would expect of a paladin. That is correct. I have come here often since my ascension. After all, compared to all those princesses and princes from the past, there is nothing special about me at all. It was wishful thinking, indeed, for me to have imagined that a miracle might suddenly happen, and that I would find our true guardian just like that. But before the sake of my kingdom, I had to keep searching for a way to fulfill my calling. I could not simply stand by and watch it fade away. So I looked everywhere, but found nothing. Finally, though, I narrowed down my search to the cave of eerie murmurs. Because this cave has never been I always have problem pronouncing this word. Truthful. I will go to the Google to tell me how to spell it. Thoughtfully. Thoughtfully. Because this cave has never been thoughtfully investigated. I need to get more natural with it. Wait a second. But because this cave has never been thoughtfully investigated, and so as not to drive Sarbon and Sophish sick with worry or cause their voices to go hoarse, I have never entered the cave of eerie murmurs itself. Now for the future of our kingdom and all our aged champions, I have no choice but to go in. Don't be afraid, your highness. Not only do you have super strong ether and the champion jumper Mirfarowed to back you up, but also the seasoned floater Paimon too. Yes, she can fly. Softly. Softly. Wait a second. Fought. Like, Bigon fought. Thoughtfully. Softly. I don't know which is correct. I tried listening to like Google. Let me like enable this for a second.
Thoughtfully. 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 Thoughtfully.
Actually, that's good.
Thoughtfully. Thoughtfully. Thoughtfully.
Pretty good. Should be good. Alright, what are you trying to spell? Write the word itself, please. Because I don't know. Thoughtfully? Thoughtfully. Thoughtfully. I mean, I guess yes, but because I didn't remember what the word was, I just went with Google autocorrection. Actually, even if I did remember, there is good chance that I misread it because of my dyslexia. So yeah. These two words look nearly the same to me if I'm not paying attention. And I need to pay attention, otherwise, like, yeah, I will actually misread them. But it's nice that you are here even talking with me, that's so good. That's so nice. Thank you. My honors to you. No matter what happens, we will make sure to stay safe. Right, Ether? Murphy Robert? At your service, your highness. We have got your back, I think. I mean, we have hopefully got your back. Seriously, caves aren't really designed for jumping in. You just jumped in a cave. It's alright, Mer Champion. We still have plenty of time to prepare. Let's go in right away. After all, we need to figure out how to get into this cave first. Oh no, that's minigame. Perhaps this might come in handy. I don't know what they try to... Stop climbing. Oh, so I can go through this? Nice. Got it. That was pretty easy. I expected it would be longer quest. Here we go. So many cutscenes. It's so chilly around here, such a strange vibe. Paimon is just glad we haven't seen anything weird. Wait a sec, what's that carved on the wall over there? It looks like a story? What is it about? After setting on the trial herself, the princess awaited her guardian within the kingdom. I think I recall the story from Kingdom's records. In the legends, it is said that despite passing so much time, still there came no sign of a guardian, and it seemed that the kingdom's resources would soon run dry. The princess, whose name was Keoya, therefore made a decision. She let the kingdom's people fall into a deep slumber and sealed off all of its land, except the tower, where she alone remained to await the coming of the guardian. What became of this princess? The guardian that she awaited... Okay, the artifact is also like skewed because it never selected anyone, so it's weird. In the end, she is said to have come to the cave of eerie murmurs alone, then vanished from the world without a trace. It is true that this princess showed great courage, but I cannot say that I agree with her approach, as I see it by deciding to simply wait there while her people slept in a blissful ignorance. She considered her kingdom... She consigned her kingdom to an unknown fate. Instead, she should have taken the initiative by calling upon her people to unite as one, seeking out this guardian together. If she had done this, even if all their efforts had turned out to be in vain, at least she would have known that she would have done all she could. It is just as the last line of the story says. Stories followed rules unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Your Highness, it hasn't come to that yet. Yeah, come on, there is still hope, and who knows, there might be some important clues left for us to find. Forgive me, I seem to have gotten a little carried away. Anyway, let's keep searching. Looking around, it seems like we haven't completed this trial in this cave of eerie murmurs yet. They teleported him. Please, no more cutscenes. Not many cutscenes. Give me some fighting. I want to eat something. Oh no, another one. Lotus leaves and dewdrops. What the... Why this story has been carved on the wall? What is it? Someone craved a story here that goes. Once upon a time. There was a paper frog who wished he had a pair of wings. He prayed to the goddess, who told him that if he could jump higher than all the other frogs, he would have his wings. Wait a sec. If he could jump higher than all the other frogs, why would he need wings? Maybe it's just hyperbole. Honestly, I tend to agree with you. The quests are so, like, dialogue written. I don't know why they have so many dialogues, honestly. I understand that they maybe want to, like, show their mastery over writing, which is made average at best. But well, what can you do? No, this champion's name is actually recorded in the committee register. This paper frog, whose name was Tiberlus, once won the championship 7 times in a row. No frog was his equal. His symbol was part of wings made of lotus leaves, so they dubbed him Winged Tiberlus. 7 times in a row, Paimon heard you won championships many times in a row too, Merpa Robert. Me, yes, I won it 7 times, and the Stampa 6. But I would be no match for this champion. But back in those days, they had to figure it all out themselves without any experience to go on. If my generation of frogs have jumped higher than others, it's merely by jumping up from the shoulders of giants. There he goes again, putting himself down as usual. My nose is kind of stuck, and it kind of makes it hard to read sometimes. So what happened to this champion? This I do not know. According to the committee records, in the last jumping contest, he even ever took part in, Sibelius came second. Second, so that means, indeed it does, given that he no longer felt up to the task of rescuing the princess. Okay, I see what they did here. Sibelius announced his retirement and then left. So basically, they had a champion. The champion was competing until the champion lost. And then next champion did the same over and over again. And no one actually went to save the princess. He told his friend that the jumping contest no longer held any meaning for him, and that unless he rediscovered its meaning someday, he would never again compete. Kind of sounds like sore loser or something like that. From that day forth, not once was his name ever mentioned in the records of Rainsong Pond. So just like that princess, there was a point in time after which this champion simply vanished from the world. That's right, Sai. All in all, this story really doesn't seem like a promising omen. Hold on a minute, the last story is also stories follow rules unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Why does this line keep reappearing? We better complete the rest of trials. Okay, another puzzle. So many puzzles. Finally, let's go. Puzzle. Give me puzzle. I wonder where it will lead us in the end. What's all this in here? I'm somewhat inclined to just skip parts of the dialogue. The road to success is never straight. That's already final trail, by the way, lol. Okay, so I do have to activate all the things before. I kind of don't like that they don't tell you that before. Probably should also activate this one. Something's not right. Okay, I see. Easy. Look at this pro gamer. Yay, that must mean we have passed this trial him. Oh, hehe, that all went pretty smoothly. Well, practice makes perfect. You are in such a good shape, Sai. If only I was as talented as you are. Huh? Did you hear that? Stories follow rules unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. I love how Aether was like Paimon is like, this paper is talking, and Aether is like, well, that's not even weird, lol. It's a great honor to meet you, Your Highness Princess Keoya. It's an honor to meet you too, Your Highness. You yet another stranger, another princess. They look like two manuscripts. It's an honor to meet you both. You have resided in this cave for a long time now, so you should know why we are here. Your Highness, have you found the answer you were looking for? Where is the guardian we are looking for? Great champion, where is the princess that us paper frogs are supposed to save? You should go back. There are no answers here, only questions after questions. No reverse awaits. And the lotus leaves do not exist for us. The pond has never seen victory's laurel, nor a princess. Stories follow rules unfolding in cyclical patterns, such a futile expectation. When will the cycle end? Keep waiting, keep waiting. There is no answer here, only question after question. The pen that wrote these words has not aligned back up upon the page, yet the ink has faded, long dried up. Neither the guardian nor the period that marks the end shall appear. Thus it has always been until now. But each should follow its own course. This destiny is inexplicably hope. When will the path ahead reveal itself? What are they talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. Sorry, I will skip it a bit. Another trail. That's not right. costly. I see. You can't see it clearly, but there is one more. What? Why? We passed the trails. But the radical does nothing. We are really meant to just keep waiting here? But what exactly are we waiting for? It is not some kind of God's gonna suddenly swoop down and tell us what to do, is it? What we are willing to do is wait. All we can do is wait. Meaning lies in waiting. The future lies unknown. When did they appear? And insisting that we wait like that. What are we even waiting for? Perhaps they do not know either, which is why they have been waiting all this time. We are echoes with nowhere to return, existences that do not exist, unfinished chapters of blank paper, as are you. Together, let us go back to where we belong. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns. Each follows its own course. She is actually quite smart. She decided that her predecessors are stupid and deceive themselves. And she has to do something else. Stop endlessly waiting. We believe in you. Honestly, I hoped for a cutscene like this. Oh, I know what to do. Honestly, Shadow looks super cute when flying like this. So natural. That's very fun. But obviously they censor her panties, which is funny. makes it stand out even more. That's pretty funny, honestly. That's actually, honestly, that's good payoff. Like looking at this, like flying above everything, looking at it. Genshin has pretty good like scenery. So yeah, just confirming that this payoff, the payoff for this quest is pretty good. Maybe not when it comes to reward, but emotionally it hits just right. Like, I enjoy it. It is somewhat fabulous, you know. Somewhat fabulous. However, it ended a bit too abruptly. And we have to talk again. I think I finished the quest line finally. Yeah, it would be, kind of. That's a good... Yeah, I said she's smart. Smart character. And we will keep the trail, we will train guardians instead of choosing them. We will have many guardians. See? Very smart. These two are stupid on the other hand. Well, you can't have everything. Ah, thank you. At least they skipped that. Yay, the end of the quest. Luxurious chest.
What a bountiful harvest!
I love this lilies. Such a cool flower. Absolutely adore them. Another quest. How do I get there? Here. Not that. No! I have to clean it all over again. So only now they are introducing the main event mechanic. Let's go for 5 pulls. Look, we go to Farm Robert. Let's go for 5 more. They are trying to get us addicted. Oh, too rare. Place 8 figurines on. Okay. So like fabricate 15 figurines. Also, this outfit seems to be just for... Okay, her outfit is for 60 fabrications, and her is for 125. Okay, now I really want to do this. Is this even... Actually, what was that?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Let's just wander a bit. Perhaps I should switch into my running team. Well, it's an alternate to Mona.
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs!
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal. Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop, Stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all. But after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on lotus leaves as well?
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
Oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just, after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
You were on trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too? Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar always stick by my side to encourage me. They smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now it's our turn to help you.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the tavern reopens and we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
All right, then. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give it my best shot.
Let's see.
Excellent! Perfectly in time. No good! Your rhythm is off again!
I did it
I
first
feel
try.
like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like how we rehearsed.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's also about time for us to go to our next destination.
Mm-hmm. We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Look at her stealing stuff.
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected.
By spine.
Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Another minigame.
This doesn't seem quite right. Perfect!
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved!
Scry the sky. Everybody stand back! Fate is upon you.
Hey, yeah! Booba, get them!
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Nice and spicy!
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Inazuma shines eternal, illusion shattered.
Take them. I have no need.
Let's go there by foot. Okay, that might be hard. Let's do the challenges while at it. And the chests.
Delves into death.
At the frying pan.
I'm going in.
Eat this!
There is no escape. Take them. I have no need.
That was too fast, I couldn't even recharge my energy. I can't climb up there. It will be hard, very hard. Take lots of time.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
Quick be right back. I will leave it playing so you can enjoy it.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You should try it, Nilu.
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is step out into the spotlight? Sounds just like a fairy tale.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see. This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool, so I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
No.
No? What are we missing?
I don't know if you noticed, but she was kind of pixelated in that one shot.
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Oh, good point! You're the Forest Fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
Cute.
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is Harisara. It worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell?
Miracle? Nice to meet you, Padisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home. Hello, Fairy Nilu. I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest. Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Almond for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course, we'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own. Padisara, listen. Running!
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, we're somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
Voice actors of Nilu had a background noise drop, which is funny.
When I brought Padisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now!
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that? What? How did you get that so fast?
It's only you who is kind of mentally impaired. Sorry to say.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Sore loser. I'm new now. What's what you do? I actually have new.
Illusion shattered!
All my strength!
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course. As you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell that every single person's gaze is fixed right on you. Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting. Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who call you their home lead happy, fulfilling lives.
Nice.
Fairy Nilu is amazing. Wow, it's so pretty. What a beautiful tavern.
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. The hero, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful, simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Armand after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us, that makes you heroes, prophesized or not.
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world. Yep, we've beaten up plenty of dragons already, so what's one more?
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
It would be my honor. It would be our honor, my lady.
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel from the goddess of prophecy herself.
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Patisara, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever you can, all right? Mm-hmm. Got it. Patisara will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Patisara. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is where you're heading, you'll need to take the Maritime Express. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long. There's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
Chapter complete, nice.
Fairy Nilu, can you teach Patisara how to dance? Oh, of course! How about we start up with the most basic steps? Okay. What about you, Grandpa Almond? Would you like to join?
This old nutcracker? I'm not quite as limber as I used to be.
Come on, Grandpa Almond. Join us.
All right, all right. Grandpa can't say no to you, can he?
Grandpa Nut. Let's search for some more of the flying paper stuff. I honestly wonder if I would be able to find all of them alone. Probably yes at some point. Here's the kingdom. However, I believe I never really explored this side of it. There's a villager there. he even friendly? Well, let's leave him be.
There is no escape! Let's light it up!
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
Let me scry.
Now you shall perish! Take them. I have no need.
Yeah, I know that you never have any need.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Let's just TP. Otherwise I will just fail. Oh, I will. See. Oh, okay.
Scry the sky.
Come on, a bit more. No, don't fall. Oh no, and I failed. Wait. Okay. Wait, how come I didn't fail? Where is the last one? Hey, come on, I didn't see. Okay. Last was what? Quick. Yay! I managed.
But a momentary distraction.
Nice. Still a bit more before I get this.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Let's explore. Probably nothing will be there, but it will never hurt. Yeah, I can't even get there. Let's go now. Hopefully not drown. Where else haven't I been? Okay, maybe try to return to the beginning. In the meantime. Chest.
Delve into the... Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Shadows of fate! But a momentary distraction.
Nice.
But a momentary distraction.
There. Finally. Oh, there is like metal. Look, they have like fight club here. And they will spectate my fight. They captured villagers. No, let's...
Teamwork is written in the stars. Now you shall perish. Take them. I have no need.
Of course you don't.
Scry the sky. This should cover food and rent for a while.
Wow, random chest.
We could do with some more fortune.
Morning. Guess everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then. Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure. We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Alright, let's see.
There is no escape.
Nice and spicy.
Let me scry.
Shine Shine down!
Booba, get them!
Delve into death!
Nada Kundal.
I was hoping for something.
Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, then I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different from us. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train?
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy, the ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a better one.
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
Breakfast.
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me either. Breakfast. Oh, come back. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train. Fish. Chicken drumsticks. Oh, gotcha.
What's Kirara doing here?
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is it morning already?
Good meowing. Good meowing. Good meowing.
Oh, morning. Huh? Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
And we already solved
Simulanka?
so many problems.
So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole. Ah, I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kinda special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komanie Express.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara!
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too!
Not bad.
Is that a thing? I guess I am wearing a pair of boots, but still. Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara? A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something. But I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled. So I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption. But this, Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
We have Shannon here. You shouldn't be worried about her.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Necomata in boots here means us no harm.
It sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident.
You have gloves.
Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I'd try to eat you even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it? All right, let's get on the train. You coming with us, Kirara?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us. May the Goddess of Fate be with you and bless your journey, Madam Fairy, Miss Necomata in boots, and our brave heroes. Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Okay, how to do this?
Have a safe trip!
I'm the center of attention.
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way, too! Hey!
Now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time. I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Here we are! Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to Metropole Square. And thank you again for choosing Maritime Express.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel. The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
As you wish, ma'am.
Where should we go you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate. Want us to come with you? It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world. I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is the place that caught my attention. You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do. Don't worry, if you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold-level courier of the Comania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry
Well
about
said,
me.
Paimon.
Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
So for now I will also say bye for today, and I will see you next time. Cheers!